absolutely ready to rock and roll yet, but I believe they're out this month or next month at the latest. So, service experience design. This is, again, comes from USM Bach. So this is the difference, I think, in terms of understanding the customer's journey, understanding the customer's service interaction. It's a busy slide, but what you've got really is pre-transaction, transaction, and post-transaction, 3 separate phases. So pre-transaction could be, did you find us easy? Where did you find out about us? Was the website easy to use? Did you book your ticket or whatever you wanted to book online? Was that good? And what we'll find is that different points throughout the customer pathway, they have different levels of service experience. You may not be able to see it that easily from there, but essentially there's a line above those red lozenges. There's a line which says the line of visibility. Things happen in the pre-transaction, transaction, post-transaction phase that really the customer cares about, and we have to get those right. Those are the things, as they're called, moments of truth. You get those right, you can screw up in other areas and the customer won't care. In fact, some of the time they won't even see it. But I think as service providers, we often fail to take that customer viewpoint. And what this service experience design does is it takes the customer viewpoint, it starts there. It then takes the service provider's viewpoint, and then it takes kind of what we need to do so that we actually deliver the right service. Don't wait for the hand grenade to be thrown into your support team. Start to think about the things we can do to meet customer expectations and deliver service as we go. Okay, so are we talking about the end game for corporate IT strategy? So are we predicting the death of a separate strategy? Well, to some extent, I think we are, but we're not predicting the death of IT. So if I was to write the epitaph for a strategy based on technology, I'd like to use Spike Milligan's epitaph. Spike has got this in Gaelic on his tombstone. He said, "I told you I was ill." But actually, I don't think that's going to be it. I think it'd be more like Mark Twain's comment, "Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated." Technology's everywhere. Technology is becoming more and more prevalent. Its front end of the front office is moving more into that domain, and there's more demand for technology than ever before. But what I do think is going to happen, a lot of people are predicting this, is that essentially the internal IT support function as we know it today begins to skinny down. More and more of those services like Office 365, they disappear into the cloud. They're managed by other people. They're low value. And really, we start to get an internal IT function that begins to get smaller and smaller. Now, we don't lose people from that function. They move out into the business. They become kind of business engineers. They become the people who understand what the business needs to achieve,